do. My curable. Okay. Yeah. Hello, everyone. I'm MatZap. Welcome back to For Honor. It's the new season, and I'm pretty excited. I've actually experienced a little bit of the season, off camera, but I did not try out the new event mode, so that'll be very interesting. Okay, just double checking to make sure that you guys can hear me. Okay, let's start the game. Then I will transition the scene. Bam. I'm really glad that OBS has a scene transition thingy. Makes it a lot easier to operate, especially for streams. But yeah, so for those who've been watching the streams regularly and are wondering why I wasn't here for last stream, quick recap is I was having family over. Basically, that's kind of just the thing. So for the whole week. Oh yeah, and the new cinematic, if you will. Yeah. I think it's really interesting that they're doing like a story to each season.
It would be easier to give up and let them decide our fate.
I do wonder though how much of the story was tweaked because of COVID.
Because it only takes a spark.
Yeah.
Start.
This season is about rebellion, so that's pretty cool.
A rebellion.
Or, well, season's called Resistance, but you know, just same difference. Yeah, so this will be. I'm excited to try out the new mode. It's really bizarre to me seeing how they took out the like attacker and defender team color things. Or where, like, you had a color for when you're an attacker and one for your defender. I just think it's really nice that they changed that. Because it allows the player to have more customization. Okay. I also think it's cool here how you can tell it's actually like character models that are like representing the guys that were in the kind of like the main art for this season. Although I think Apollyon's still just a artwork piece. Yeah, I really like the new order like layout and how it's actually in like this area where you can see it outside of just the war map. It makes it super convenient. Yeah, and then there's the battle pass. Yeah, so I got into tier 2. I played just a little bit. Yeah. I think it's so weird to me because the battle pass for this season, it feels so like out of context, I guess, for the story of the season, because we got all these like shaman or like druid stuff, and then like, you know, the season's all about rebellion and like what do druids and elven things have to do with it? I mean, it looks cool, don't get me wrong, I love, like, the Warmonger sword. Although, in this perspective, it looks like a toothpick for some reason. Oh yeah, and then the executions for the season I don't like. I'm trying to think if I like it better than Season 2's. Because on one hand, it's not as, like, uncomfortable to watch, in a way, because Season 2, you know, was like, you pour acid on their face and then they just die, they writhe and stuff, it's really messed up, but, like, here, that you just turn them into, like, a shrub or something, and it's like, that killed them, I guess? I don't know, it just seems kind of lame to me. Like, there's a limited, excuse me, a limited time execution going on right now that is so awesome, this thing. It's just so cool, you like stab some weird dagger in them and then they fall back and just they're gone. it's so intense but so cool. Okay, yeah, 15 days left for that. But... yeah, I don't know. And is there anything else of particular interest I want to talk about with the battle passes? I do think it's interesting how both the normal battle pass and the event one are going at the same time. Normally, the event pass would be kind of like halfway through the season. But this time, it's like at the same time. I also think it's interesting how they started doing it with last season, but there's in this season as well, they're doing a lot more embossings, which I am okay with. I don't usually use embossings, but I understand them using it. But, yeah, let's try out the new mode, a rescue. I haven't played this. Conquer zones and protect the blacksmith from the warriors of Horkos to reclaim the fortress. Yeah, so I know that there's gonna be like 3 stages to the event mode. So like, you know, For Honor always updates the game on Thursdays, so in the next update, Rescue is gonna become, I think it's, Extraction or something? I think so anyway. I think that mode's kind of like a what's the mode called in freaking Call of Duty? Where you like basically where you kill the enemy and then you pick up stuff. Basically, that is. Also, I'm playing all by myself. Wow. Oh, is there some weird glitch going on with the Kensei in the front? You see that? He's kind of framey. And, like, his ornament doesn't, like, stick on his head super well. It looks kind of weird to me. Oh, hey dude in the background that's like glowing red. Okay, so how does this mode work? Ooh, I got a lot of UI elements, it looks like. So do we just follow the blacksmith and make sure they don't die? I feel like we can just progress to the next zone, right? Stupid blacksmith is just chilling here, watching us wipe out the thing. Blacksmith, please just go. keep killing officers at Zone 1 and not make any progress. Oh, okay. You lagged for a second there. I'm still kind of confused on this mode and what her goal is. Okay, the blacksmith finally took like a few steps. We're just standing here. What's going on? Where are the zones at? Is this the zone? We have to capture this and then the blacksmith will move towards it. This kind of reminds me of the Zanhu's Gambit event from season 12? I think it was. Except this one's just kind of like a much grander scale, I feel like. Okay, good. We got actual players now to help us. Oh my god. Yeah, how about that PS5 Showcase, huh? That was actually pretty cool. Makes me really excited for the PS5. I was probably gonna buy that over the Xbox Series X anyways, but now it's like I'm a lot more confident in my decision. Oh, they just evaporated. Okay, cool. So do we go up here now? Oh, hello. I'll take care of the officer, I guess. Oh gosh. Attack me, Orochi. I also think it's kind of dumb how the it's called the Xbox Series X and Series S, because we already had the Xbox One X and then One S. It's just becomes a little confusing when you have only the middle word is different, you know? Ooh, I was not expecting to get that. What? What killed me? Does he have like a poison on him or something? Oh, I think they do. Okay. Oh, and there's no respawn, you have to wait to get revived. Well, that seems troublesome.
Guess I'm back.
Okay, so I think I'm starting to get this now. We gotta go from zone to zone, and the blacksmith stands at like the previous one. Oh, hello, wasp outside my window. I think that was a wasp. Some flying insect outside my window. Oh. Ah, dang it. Yeah, I think with the PS5 Showcase, my favorite reveals were, geez, it kills even other enemy, like other officer tier people. But, yeah, the highlights of the PS5 Showcase for me were Final Fantasy 16, the PS Plus collection, which I think is just basically a bunch of, like, really, like, AAA PS4 games that you can play for free on PS5 with PS Plus. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. And then the FNAF security breach thing is interesting just because it's cool to see like an indie like franchise or indie game franchise become so popular where it's like in the same like same arena, if you will, as like the big AAA titles. I think I should have done the whole triangle one. Yeah, well, I can do the whole square one, I suppose. Okay, move on to the next zone then. Orcos Guardian, huh? That guy seems pretty challenging. Oh, I think, yeah, but the Blackfriars April Fool tag killed me somehow. So what happens if all four of us die? Is it just game over at that point? Okay, lock onto the guy with the tanky, please. Nice, we got him. We finally got him. Oh, hello. And I sure love the Blackfriars just infinite shield ability. Yeah, it's kind of hard to kill that Shigoki while officer whacking you in the back. Yeah, Final Fantasy 16 looks very interesting to say the least. I'm so glad that they're going back to medieval. Like, I know Final Fantasy 14 and 11 were medieval, but those are MMOs and they're kind of like half-counting ones. It's nice to see a mainline non-MMO one get put in medieval times. Oops, sorry. Hit the mic a little bit there. Yeah, I've actually been kind of studying the that trailer for Final Fantasy 16 because there's a lot to it that I don't think they like. There's a lot to the story that they kind of revealed that I don't think was very prominently displayed. Oh, I was not expecting to hit that either. Oh man. I wish he had the whole block to heal thing. Oh gosh. Holy cow, this guy does a ton of damage. What? He just like instantly what's the word? Fainted his top into a light or a side attack. Oh, that's crazy.
I owe you one.
Gosh, now there's a guardian and the Pantheon guy. There we go, one of the guardians. Okay, cool. Wow, this is actually honestly probably like the most interesting event mode that we've had. Oh nice, it took out the Pantheon. Or whatever the guy was called. Yeah, so with Final Fantasy 16, the main character who's unnamed currently is at least because I'm pretty sure there's going to be a time skip in the game, but I think that part is pretty obvious. But yeah, during the younger period, the main character is Joshua's shield. Joshua being this young boy who I assume is like the prince of a kingdom. Oh yeah, I also really like this new signature screen where it shows off everyone's emblems. That's a pretty cool mode. I think I might play it again even. Jeez, I got 562 steel? Wait, I think I completed orders and that's why. Oh wait, hold on, back out. Okay, yeah, I completed that. Alright. I was like, dang, this is like the money-making mode. Ooh, new outline. Kinda like the one I have for my emblem, though. At current. Oh, what's the play activity for this? Medium, I think? Okay, that's interesting. So, because I remember the day that this event came out, I like opened up the game, or it might have been like the day after the event came out, or the season started, and I looked at breach mode and it was at low activity, and this was at super high, which usually happens for event modes. Is like the first few days, it's like super popular, but it's just interesting to see it's already down to medium activity. But yeah, so with Final Fantasy 16, main character is the shield of this little boy named Joshua. Which is an interesting name for a Final Fantasy character. He's so like normal sounding. And I think their kingdom gets attacked by some other kingdom or thing, and they're probably gonna discover that Joshua's dominant, which I think are these, which I'm gonna guess are these people who can like summon the what are called the icons, so like Shiva, which are like Shiva, Ifrit, Titan, and Phoenix were the four that were shown. I think I'll play a Black Friar. Yeah, so there's like these dominants and that are in there apparently, which they summon the icons, I think. And so yeah, there's that, and then I think there's something with the Mother Crystal. I'm not sure what that's all about, because they mentioned the Mother Crystal, and I think my guess is that each kingdom has a Mother Crystal or something. Might be like their country, like the main power source of the countries or something. Oh, interesting camera. Aha, I'm here now. Gosh, I'm so bad at timing my parries. Yeah, the Mother Crystals might be like how, or like what encourages the countries to like fight each other, to like fight over the energy. Okay, another five, dude. My girdle. Yeah. Yeah, and then there's that time skip, which I don't know when that time skip will happen for in that game, but or exactly how long of a time skip it is, but at that point the main character becomes a mercenary, so I'm assuming that probably like somewhere down the line Joshua either like dies or I don't know, some other kingdom gets dissolved. I don't know really, but I'm guessing something happens because something bad like that happens because at the end of that trailer, main character is talking to some unknown person. It's like, he says, "I'll kill you if that's the last thing I do," which is a very edgy line, but you know, makes sense. But yeah, he becomes a mercenary, I think, and he's got some weird, like, his mercenary group appears to have some weird black, like, tattoo on their face. One. Oh, whoops. God, I am flubbing my shield powers. But yeah, during the the time skip part, I think as a mercenary, he works for some country that is fighting another one, and they're in some big war or something, and like their target is to, I can't remember if like they say explicitly, but they basically are targeting the dominant of like the other country or whatever. So it'll be interesting to see like how the story of the game revolves around the dominance and the icons, because there's a lot of this like iconic Final Fantasy summons in that game, like a lot of them. Oh, come on, my my revenge mode deactivated so perfectly. And then, yeah, there was Resident Evil 8, which I'm not super into the Resident Evil series. It is cool that they kind of managed to sort of reboot the series in a way. Really, Nabushi's can not one of you go. Thank you.
My tank.
And here we go. Ooh. Whoops, didn't really mean to do this one, but hopefully I don't get punished for it. I did. Well, that's fun. You got the Centurion. Punch him to death. Oh, it's down to this one Nabushi. They don't have quick revive. Yeah. I was not expecting that Nabushi to do well, unfortunately. Well, that's a cool game over screen, basically. Yeah, and then, also was at the PS5 Showcase. Oh, yeah, the FNAF Security Breach. I don't really know what that's going to be about, but it looks interesting. I'm kind of interested in playing it. It's kind of a weird trailer, too, because it was like, it had this kid breathing, like, heavily into the mic the whole time, and it was like, I don't know, it was just kind of bizarre. I mean, for those of you who don't know, FNAF is a lot about dead children, unfortunately. Kind of one of its staple things is having kids in there. Okay, you know what? I think I'm gonna take out the ally outline. Don't think I quite need that. Okay, yeah. And then, yes, this FNAF security breach was a thing. I don't know if they did they announce or have a release date for that, or like at least a release window. I don't think so. But, yeah, and there's the new God of War, God of War Ragnarok, I think, which is pretty cool. I haven't played any of the other God of War games. I'm kind of thinking I'll probably play God of War with that PS Plus collection thingy. And I have God of War 3 remastered actually. I've never played it. I got it off of the PS Plus free games, and just hadn't played it for some reason. I'm gonna try the Black Prior again. Yeah, this rescue mode is a little difficult. It's not too terrible, but it can be pretty difficult, especially if you have like low-level players. Then it can get pretty intense. Oh yeah, they showed off new stuff for the Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales or whatever. I've never been a big fan of the Miles Spider-Man. I don't really know why. I think it's because he has like extra powers, and while that does help him make him different, I also just kind of don't like it because it's like he's the same but better. I think he has invisibility and electricity like manipulation, right? I'm not super sure. I've never really been super knowledgeable about really just like superhero stuff in general for the most part. Sorry if you heard my burp, but then there was... Actually, I always forget, like, half the stuff that happened during that showcase for some reason. I think there was new Call of Duty Cold War footage, or, gameplay. Yeah, there. I don't know, I mean, Call of Duty's cool, I guess. I kind of stopped playing after Black Ops 3, really. And even then, I stopped playing the multiplayer after, like, Infinite Warfare, I think it was. Well, no, I played some of the multiplayer in Black Ops 3. I mostly played that one for the zombies. I like Call of Duty Zombies a lot more than just, like, the multiplayer. Well, I think those two got it here. Let me help out our compadre defending the blacksmith. Or I guess I can help out with the zone, since the peacekeeper followed me here. Then... I don't know, I'm excited for the PS5. I did hear that after like I think it was like after the first like wave of games on that console, they were going to bump the price of, or like the full price of games to $70. Which I understand because of like inflation and also just kind of like games getting stupidly big and stuff, but it also kind of a big rip because no one wants to. People want to pay as little money as they can for games, you know. It's just kind of like how people or how like consumerism is, I guess. I don't know if that's the right term for it, but. That officer attacked me so frequently. I was trying to like defend against him and the Orochi, and it just didn't work out. Oh, that was kind of cheap. I think I had counter-striked off of the Peacekeeper. Peacekeeper, chill out, dude. Oh, okay. I do think it's funny. I saw some people complaining about how, oh, it's $100 for just like between the disk drive version and the non-disk drive version of the console. And it's like, yeah, but at least it's like you're not getting a weaker version of the console. You know, like the Xbox Series S is like, I think it's significantly weaker than the Xbox Series X. Also, we gotta come up with a shorter title than Xbox Series X. Like that, you're not gonna want to say that whole thing in casual conversation. Oh, gosh. Well, that's a problem. So, how do we get to that person? We have to, like, complete this zone, right? Okay, so... Oh, okay, they just got respawned. Yeah, I feel like that should be how it works when they die out of zone. Because it's kind of like, what am I supposed to do, you know? Oh, hello. I'm just gonna heal up, don't mind me. It's such an OP ability of Blackbriars to just sit here. No. Swoop in, take the kill, and get the revive. And then I go back to my sit. April Fools. Whoa, what the heck happened there? Just heal up, don't mind me. It's not very much healing, obviously, but... Hey, you know, if I just camp here, then we'll eventually just get the zone, right? They keep the Guardian busy long enough. Yeah, okay. Bruh, I'm trying to heal. Don't make me report you for grieving. You should have been fighting! Oh god. Come on, come on. Oof. Dang it. Well, I'm not sure if that was worth it, but yeah, that definitely wasn't, because now it's just down to the raider. I'm glad he decided to disengage from me for whatever reason. Come on, die! Die! Oh frick, I fell over. Okay, good. I can put a shield around the blacksmith to help him out a little bit. It's kind of annoying too that the blacksmith is just right in the middle of it. Dang it, dude. Blacksmith was right up in there, just fighting alongside us for some reason. Man, this mode's actually pretty hard. Kinda impressed. Also, I think it wasn't during the PS5 showcase, but I think I saw something about like 99% of the oh gosh. Quick before this guy says the N-word. Yeah, I think supposedly 99% of PS4 games are compatible with PS5, which if so, that's awesome. And I hope that it's at least that. I would like backwards compatibility with like earlier console generations like PS3, 2, and 1, but if it's at least PS4, then that's nice. Because it helps with the generational shift, you know? There's definitely more stuff with the PS5 showcase, I just can't remember for the life of me. Let me look this up. What was revealed during the PS5 showcase? Oh yeah, the Harry Potter Legacy game. Yeah, that was another thing I wanted to talk about, because it's, not the wrong article. That Harry Potter game actually looks not too bad. Like, I've never been super into Harry Potter much. Like, I read 4 of the books, or the first 4 books back in, like, middle school, and then never did anything else with that franchise. I think I watched a couple of the movies, but, yeah. And then, oh gosh, hold on. I think I heard something that sounded like a mic on, so let me turn that off. I want to play. Oh gosh, I'm probably gonna regret this, but I'm gonna play the Orochi. But yeah, the Harry Potter game actually looks pretty good overall. I'm not sure if it's gonna be like if it's gonna be like standing out in terms of like, you know, gameplay mechanics and stuff, but if it's at least like, you know, a good game, a good solid game, then I'll be fine. The article I'm looking at is predicting that it will be an open world RPG, which I'm not sure about, but it could be true. Oh yeah, and then Demon Souls. It wasn't announced there, but it was more gameplay for that. I'm really excited for that remake. I'm I'm excited for it. And then Deathloop, don't care about that. Oddworld, don't care about that. Devil May Cry 5 Special Edition, which was funny. Oh yeah, and then I forgot there was some weird thing about like a Fortnite thing or something, or like it was gonna be on the PS5. I think there was something about like moving to Unreal Engine 4, if that's not already on there. Which, I mean, honestly, like, I don't really care that much about Fortnite. I mean, I respect the popularity it got because it's insane. But it's just funny how they're like, oh, it's optimized or something. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, the PS Plus collection thingamabob is a bunch of old classic PS4 games available to play through for free through PS Plus on the PlayStation 5. Yeah. We're gonna play this game? Aha, you have failed. Bro, Raider, seriously? I'm like about to deal the finishing blow to the air moose and the Raider just like smack and I die. Oh my god. Why, man? Just why? I was about to deal a finishing blow and then he dies to the Aramusha. He didn't deal a single point of damage! What an idiot. Oh, and then he's dead again. He got killed by officers of all things. Which actually is not that much to laugh about because officers deal 40 damage and they're like little baby smacks, and it's kind of like they're underwhelmingly like simple looking attacks, but they deal so much damage. Well, okay, at least I got the air motion. That's vital. Killed by officer. Oof. What's this guy doing all the way down here? Well, I guess the blacksmith is right there. God, why didn't he just res us? Whoa, okay. So the blacksmith does that? Why doesn't the blacksmith just constantly do that? Just AoE kill everything. I mean, of course, you know, then there wouldn't be any game, but you know, it'd be nice. Okay. Okay, buddy. Alright, was there more info about Godfall in the PS5 Showcase? I don't think there was. Oh, that game is like, it looks cool, but also it kind of looks dumb. The blacksmith is hurt. I must defend the blacksmith. Yeet. Oh man, I didn't get any kills. Okay. I want to kunai this guy. Man, I love this execution. Oh, I didn't have the cool line in it. I don't know what it... Yeah, honestly, with Godfall, I think the one thing that makes me kind of nervous for the game is the fact that it's being developed by, or at least published by 2K Games, and I was like, at least one of the trailers for it, the music was super not fitting. It was like this punk music, and Godfall's like, you know, fantasy RPG. Oh crap, I accidentally got the black bar with that. As long as I keep defending. Ooh, okay, that was worth the black prayer would take my kill. And I would have been in a bit of a pinch for health. And now we Gucci. Alright, the enemy in front of me. Oh gosh, Shigoki. Yeah, gosh, and he's fainting all over the place. Away. Oh gosh. I wish this officer wasn't so aggressive. It's like, what do I do if I try to block the officer, the Shigoki's probably gonna hit me. If I try to block the Shigoki, the officer's probably gonna hit me. Quick and easy. Okay, got it. Ooh, before I forget, I'm kind of debating on moving the dates of these streams. Ow, 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 ow. Please stop hitting me. I'm trying to talk. So far forward. Okay, let me finish out whatever the heck's going on in this area. Dang it. Yeah, I'm debating on moving the day like the day of the week I stream, at least for Honor, because a Tuesday, even though it's a pretty good day, you know, it's just a Tuesday. It's kind of a little. Oh, hello. It's a little not great for trying to like, I don't know, like try to get views or something, just because it's, you know, on a Tuesday and new stuff for the game comes out on Thursday, so it's like pretty much 5 days after the new stuff comes out. Like I stream a bit, you know. Ooh, I'm not. That was definitely not gonna actually parry that, but alright. Also, we just kind of bullied this Guardian like super hard. It's pretty funny. We did it! We successfully rescued the blacksmith. Why was my score so much lower? Is it because I died the most? I mean, there's one guy who died only like one more time, or one less time than me. But he had more takedowns. I don't know. It's weird. Okay. That might be it for doing the rescue mission things, because it's cool and all, but I just kind of feeling like doing something else right now on the stream, you know. Oh gosh, I'm getting like a wave of tiredness. I don't know why I get that on stream specifically. Maybe it's just doing the same thing for a whole hour, or well, commentating for like a whole hour straight. But I think I should be fine. What I'm gonna do though is get a good old sip of water. Water. It is very good. Outreach is at high activity. Interesting. I always think it's weird how it says duels are at low activity, because it's probably just because there's like, you know, it's only 2 people in like a lobby. And that's if you're doing PvP. You know what? I'll do one more rescue. Why does it seem I've only been playing for 34 minutes? The stream's been going for an hour and 11 minutes. I mean, you probably subtract like, what, 10 minutes? Of like the starting, or like, between like the start of the stream and the like start of the stream. I don't know. What do I want to play with? It's hard to figure out like who would be actually good for this mode. I think the Warlord would probably be a pretty good fit, assuming I'm gonna do pretty well with him. Although I will say this is probably the most team-centric mode, where like your party actually kind of matters. Yes, I mean, you know, there's like strategies and stuff with the other modes, but in this one there's like, there really needs to be a lot of strategy, because it's pretty difficult if you're not being strategic. And I mean, yeah, usually the strategy is just 2 people defending the blacksmith and 2 people capturing the zone, but you know, when one team member goes down in either section, what do? You gotta try to figure out how to get out of that pinch. But yeah, if I were to move the stream day to another one, what do you guys think I should do? I'm thinking Saturdays, but I'm not sure. I would lean towards like a weekday, but I don't know. Maybe I could do Mondays, maybe. I wouldn't want to do Sundays because, or Wednesdays. I meant. Probably not Sundays either, but like, yeah, probably not Wednesdays because that would be like, you know, the last day to do or like experience like the new event or whatever. Also, apparently the name of the blacksmith is that Ilma or Wilma? It's like the 2 L's. It's probably like a capital L and then. Well, I don't know. It's kind of weird. Oh, okay. Apparently captured for zone. Yeah, I'm not sure. Is that like Lima? Is that the spelling? Okay, come on, officer, fight me. There we go. Yeah, I wonder if For Honor is gonna move to the PS5. Probably will, right? Because I'm predicting that the game will have a year 5, which kind of makes sense to me. Got 3 officers here. Yeah, maybe For Honor on PS5 will finally have 60 FPS. It's so annoying that it's 30 FPS on console. I seriously still don't understand that because, like, if you're having the console version be at a different frame rate than the PC version, then it kind of makes you have to do double the work, right? Because you have to do the same animation, but you have to rework it so it functions at 2 different frame rates. Because if you put in, like, if you were to just, like, straight up, like, transfer it over to another frame rate, it's either gonna be double speed if you go from 30 to 60, or, like, half speed if you go from 60 to 30. So, like, you would have to do, like, 2 separate frame rates. And it just makes it's just unnecessary work, I feel like. Like maybe put the PC version at 30 or something, but well, I don't know. Is it two different ones? Because I know, like, with my experience with using RPG Maker, it's like you have to have two different frame rates, but I don't know. Maybe they'd be able, because you know, like Fortnite on PC, I think, can go up to like, or well, most games on PC can go up to like what 120 or something. And I mean, you know, it's like it might not fully like run properly at that speed, but I don't know, maybe there's a way that like bigger companies are able to manipulate the FPS so it, or without having to do as much work. Haha, you did not see me coming, you stupid Kensei. Trying to attack this other one. Yeah. Okay, he is epically poning me. Okay, so if I set like a bear trap right here. Okay, he just dodges right out of it. Okay, cool. Just ignore the gameplay mechanic. Okay, easy peasy. I hate how with the warlord's executions, they give him like no health. He's the dude that has one of, if not the most, or like one of, if not the highest HP pool, or like health pool. So why is he getting so little for his executions? Oh, dang it. Well, that's a death. Oh yeah, I forgot. I have the. I forgot I have my revive thing. Okay, I'm blocking that way, game. What are you doing? Okay, that time it just the cooldown for my heavy attack prevented me from being able to block, which is just kind of a bearable mechanic in the game. Oh, you're not able to push them off? Well, I guess there are chains there, but like, right, come on. I like this warmonger's like strategy. I mean, like, what does the Guardian do? You know, he's just all he can do is just like try to not attack. I guess I don't know what. I'm gonna see if they need help up here, because it looks like they do. Blacksmith doing okay. Alright. That that Aramusha just went off on the Shikoki. Yep. Right. I'm getting close to getting my my auto revive back. Aw, dude, come on. Can't really think of much else for PS5. Yeah, I mean, I guess it'll be interesting to see how they handle. Because, like, there's a lot of games that aren't MMOs, but are like. They're like, you know, long-running, like, games, you know, so like Fortnite, Overwatch, For Honor, Fall Guys. Oh crap, the blacksmith died? How? Oh, okay then. Only we lost that one. Yay. Battle Pass tier up. Yeah, what are the Battle Pass tiers called tiers? Are they called? Okay, yeah, they are. Ooh, I got 600 steel though. Oh, the most out of one match ever. And I always feel bad for the free pass people because, like, they just don't get a whole lot of, like, interesting stuff. You know, like, they got that outline, and then they get some, like, these weird embossings that look not very cool. And I wouldn't expect very many people to use them. Gosh, why is there so many of these stupid embossings that don't even look that good? Or they look good, they just don't look like something I would picture anyone using. And I guess the free pass users get ornaments. It's just, you know, like they miss out on all the effects, the weapon sets, the executions, this outline, which isn't really missing much. Yeah, and I guess the battle outfits, but they're not very cool either. Okay, so I'd like to complete at least one of my orders today. Yeah, I think we're gonna be done with the rescue for now. It's just kind of, it's a cool mode. I think it is surprisingly, like, challenging, but, like, interesting. Or, well, yeah, like, challenging but fair. And it's pretty, it feels pretty unique. I mean, yeah, it is pretty similar to Zanhu's Gambit, but I like this one a lot better just because Zanhu's Gambit was kind of on this weird, like wall you're on top of, and you would go like zone to zone, and like there'd be the Emperor or whatever, and he was just like a beefed up Zanhu or something. I don't know, it was okay. There's this little the rescue thing here is just a much more entertaining and cooler version of Zanu's Gambit. I have 80 scavenger crates. I never use them. They're not very. It's like you just get some pieces of. You just get some trash usually. I mean, it might be good for. Well. Actually, would it? Oh, okay. Actually, no, never mind. There would be a point to it because there's the event weapon sets that are Cobra Kai themed, I call them, because they're just black and gold. Uh-oh. I think you might have said a bad word. I'm just gonna... Okay, I'm
just playing to play. Got no orders, bro. Nobody telling me what to do. Grab these points and shit. Do the best game.
Okay. I'm just gonna turn off the game audio real quick here. I do not associate with whoever that was. Never met either of those people in my life. I really hope everything's okay. I mean, obviously he swore, but I'm worried about the N-word. I really wish. Sorry, I just drank without like preparing you guys. Or just drink water. Yeah, I really hope that. Is there like a way for me to just like never have like anyone's voice chat on? You know? Just like I'm worried about that stuff happening when I play this game. I'll play Nobushi. Okay, I think we're fine, but I want it to be clear that that was not me saying what that guy was saying. I'm curious though, is there... Oh, you know what? Actually, I think there's a way I could do this that would make it safe. Is if I make myself a party on PS4. I will do that for future streams, just to make sure that we never have to worry about that kind of stuff. I'm pretty sure that, if, like, you go into, like, yeah, if you go into a party chat, like, on the PS4, or, like, through the PS4, then, you don't hear anyone, like, in the game chat. Yeah. Oh, okay, apparently that was on our side? I thought that was an enemy. Gosh, it is so bizarre to see, like, blue be attackers, you know? What is just that Team ID thing that they were talking about? I'm gonna help clear the RAM. Make sure everything's chill over here. Did I turn the game audio back on? Okay, I did. Just making sure of that. Yeah. People just be saying whatever they want to on voice chats. Actually, while I'm just chilling here, I'm just gonna make one. Oh, but that lowers the game volume even farther down. Well, I could just do this. There we go. Pikeman. Okay, there's some like very intense screaming going on in the background. It's in the game and I don't know why it's happening, but it is. Wait, so do these guys appear to be blue for the defenders? I mean, I would imagine so, right? It'd be kind of weird. Oh shoot! Someone's got the banner. Kind of an interesting glow up they have. What the? Try to gimp me out of it. Ah, shoot. It's on who? Oh my god. I know Zanhu was in a tight position and he ended up dying afterwards, but come on, dude. Just, like... Just gonna respawn. Our team, ain't doing so hot. Oh, they really ain't doing so hot. Crockpot forward on a ram. Alright, there we go, got some health there. Oh, we gotta make sure that they don't pull that lever, teammates, alright? I'm gonna go down and boost our ram. It's like I'm playing with babies or something. Just hit me. So that, can our archers do friendly fire?
Outer gate destroyed. On to the inner gate.
On to the inner gate, he says. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't know. Is there anything more I can talk about with the PS5 Showcase or otherwise? I mean, the release date is November 12th, which is pretty close to my birthday. okay. Actually, yeah, my birthday is coming up in a couple months here. Not sure if I'm gonna do any sort of special stream or anything for my birthday. I probably won't be able to do anything for like at least my actual like birthday, but interesting AI there. Okay, I'll revive you, buddy. Since you're so demanding of me. Oh, I think he. That guy just respawned, or I don't know. Man, I need that kill. Okay. So how much is the PS4 or PS5 cost again? I think it's 400, or no, I think it's 500. Yeah, I didn't even know about this until recently. That the PS3's launch price I think was like $600 or something stupid like that. So it's nice that the PS5 isn't like that. And then I think the yeah, like the version of the console without the disc drive is 400 or 300 depending. I can't remember. I think okay, yeah, it is 400 because I remember that price specifically for some reason. No, I gotta be honest, like, I don't usually like to talk about viewership and stuff, but for a whole new season coming to the game and with the PS5 Showcase stuff, I thought I would get a bit more viewership, but it's okay. You know, I am here to just stream and enjoy myself. Warden did not want to fight. Okay. You got him. You finally got him. I don't remember where that's from, but it's a pretty funny line. Hey. You said you could res your teammate. Lord of the Swing, what an epic username. Oh, grab. Ooh. Ah, shoot. Yeah, the Guardian here is a lot more bearable than that Horko's Guardian or whatever. I wonder where they came up with the name of Horkos, because that's like the like, I don't know, organization or whatever you want to call it that the warmongers belong to, I think. I think Horkos is some sort of like it's probably something along the lines of like a Tartaros or, you know, like a hellish thing. Like that for. Oh yeah, I forgot I have Guardian energy flowing through my Nabushi's veins.
Kill the commander.
I do think it's weird about the... So when you kill the Guardian, you know how you get these glowy eyes? I think it's interesting how it used to be that the eyes were orange, but then they suddenly changed them to blue. Or like the blue that they are now. I don't know why they did that, and I mean, it doesn't matter really, but it's just interesting that they even changed it. Holy sick. I just realized we got the cool, ow. Ran right into that fire. Someone who's really throwing out all the fire they can. By I mean, no one likes just fighting another hero character when the commander is available to kill. Ow. Let's just live through this, okay? Here we go, we won, yay! Lord of the Swing. Hey, the Pew Pikachu guy has a Moogle as his emblem. It's actually pretty awesome. I like my Deathstroke one, though. Uh-oh, Lord of the Swing has his mic on. Oh wait, I forgot we were in the party chat. Just breathe sighs of relief. Also, I don't know for sure, but I feel like they changed the icon of the money on, like, there specifically. Because I feel like it used to be 3, like, things, but now it's 4. I'm pretty sure it looked like how it does there for the orders, but I don't know. For the reward screen, it looks kind of different. This is the game begging you to play Tribute. This is a pretty easy one to do. Oh, the mistakes. Okay, I thought this was a event order for just like most games played over SQ, because that would just immediately go to Viking. Well, it's interesting to see that the Vikings are in third currently. But yeah, I guess usually, I think Vikings, they kind of have like, what it seems like the situation is with their like player base is that they have the most players, but they're all like, or they also have like the most low leveled or low skilled players. I'm not saying that all of them are, all the Vikings are low level or low skill players, obviously not, but out of the three factions, they probably have the most low skill players, which hinders their ability to do orders like that current event one. Although whenever it comes to just like beat the faction with the most matches completed of X mode, it's like you're just giving the reward to the Vikings pretty much. Okay, we're coming close to the end of the stream here. Oh gosh, it's such a weird offset. Like, I know I know I had a chunk of the stream like going before 5 o'clock, and that was just to, you know, let people like come in and like maybe chat before the actual like event of the stream starts. But it also kind of makes me confused because it's like, oh, it's like 1 hour and 50 minutes in the stream, but it's only 6:35. My brain says it's only been an hour and a half, but I don't know. It's fine. It's just me over or hyperbolizing my confusion. And other news outside of the PS5 Showcase, because I kind of ran out of things to talk about with that one. There's that, like, I think it was just a Nintendo Direct Mini or something, but yeah, that was a thing where they show off the new Monster Hunter games, Monster Hunter Spider-Man. Basically, it's just basically becomes Spider-Man, a Monster Hunter game, and then Monster Hunter Stories 2, which I never played the first one of those, but the second one actually looks pretty good. And then they showed off some other stuff. I think Hades is coming to the Switch. Well, I think it's out already, actually. But yeah, Hades is an interesting game from what I've seen. I don't think it's for me, but it looks pretty cool. It's like a isometric roguelike game, but it has actual story elements that are affected by the roguelike element of you dying or like completing a run. It's all very interesting stuff. Hat 69, nice. I remember when I was at that number, I got really sad when my total reputation surpassed 69. But yeah, and then I've been hearing rumors that there's supposed to be a Nintendo Direct, like, either October 4th or October 8th. I think I saw like a supposed leak or whatever, where it was like, oh, the Direct's gonna be on the 8th and it's gonna have all these games, and it's like, you know, obviously you only can take those things with a grain of salt because you never know if they're true. pwned by my foot stab. Black Prior. Oh gosh, that was a weird lag spike there. Gosh, are these AI level 2 or something? They're actually kind of difficult. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, okay, yeah, they're level 2. Actually, it's so weird though, like, the difficulty spike between level 1 and level 2 bots. I like level 1 bots because they're just super stupid easy. And allows me to just talk about whatever I want on stream. Warden, come on, dude. Seriously, could not have just changed the perspective or change the lock-on. I'm also gonna respawn because I don't think anyone's gonna be able to revive me anytime soon. Yeah, that like Nintendo Direct leak thing that I saw, I'm gonna guess is not true because of two main reasons. One, I can't remember what it is, but the other reason is supposedly they'd be developing a third Zelda game, which I don't think makes any sense for them to do. Like, I don't, because they're doing Breath of the Wild 2, and then, basically the Legend of Zelda Dynasty Warriors 2 or whatever. Of course, now that I think of it, like, the title in the leak said, like, Legend of Zelda Breath of Evil, which could make sense as a, like, a sequel title to Breath of the Wild. Oh, buddy, that guy is aiming straight for me. Okay. Game didn't do exactly what I wanted it to do, but alright. Yeah, so I don't know, maybe that direct, or the leaks are real. I mean, there was like rumors for months about the, Mario 3D All-Stars, and those were basically true, I think. Or they ended up being true. I mean, it might have been just like wishful thinking and then Nintendo saw it and was like, yeah, what if we did that? Yeah, I feel like Nintendo's getting a little bit money grubby, or money hungry lately, but I don't know. I mean, the main thing is that, like, you know, they just haven't come out with a whole lot of, like, actually new games this year for the Switch, or at least new, like, first-party IPs or whatever. It's kind of crazy to think that Animal Crossing was a game that had come out this year. Okay. Oh gosh, what the heck is going on? The camera's spinning. Okay, come on. Aramusha bots are the hardest ones ever to beat. I can't hit the shinobi, he just keeps dodging. Oh, and then he just taps me and I die. Of course. I've never heard the gladiator say that line before. He just goes, "Don't touch me." Interesting line to say. Oh, what? Yes, hold the ram. Also, I agree with the going to Ferrana real quick. I agree with the idea to have like the health bar color of each like team member being blue or orange, but with the attackers being orange, it kind of like, if I'm not paying like super close attention, sometimes it looks like they have their revenge meter full or something. Oh, okay, the Xinjiang just snuck around somehow and killed me from behind. Get out of there. Get away from the pikemen. No, please, just let me live. Of course they're gonna chase after me. What? Okay, I hit their shield and then it just went through anyways, apparently. I do wonder if or how the PS5 controllers are gonna feel, because they kind of have this interesting look about them. You know that. And then they have those, what's it, like the haptic feedback triggers or whatever, where like the resistance on pressing the trigger buttons is different depending on what you're doing for it. I think that's like something that's interesting, but I hope you can just turn that off. I don't know, I mean, it might end up being something that I like, but I'm a little worried that they'll, like, well, I guess the main concern I have with that is if, because, you know, sometimes the triggers, like, when the controller gets older, it just gets sticky, you know? Or, like, that can happen where they, excuse me, where it's just hard to press them down anyways. And I mean, I'm sure it wouldn't really happen to a PS5 controller unless you like spilled your drink on the controllers or something like that, but yeah, so it's just like, it'd be something where you might think it's actually harder to press when it's actually just the buttons messing up. But again, yeah, I don't think that would actually really be a problem, so never mind. But I will say, it will probably make it so you get like a more of a workout of playing with controllers, which is funny to say that. But okay, I think that's going to be it for this stream. I'll probably stream again next Tuesday, but then after that I'll try to figure out like potentially a new day that would work or would work better for like testing out everything that's new with the game kind of earlier, since like again, you know, trying out the new event mode 2 days before it's over is not as good for like the business side of doing this YouTube channel stuff, as opposed to doing, say, like there's 4 days left or there's 5 days left or, you know, 7 days left when like the event starts. But I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it Thursdays. I probably could. It wouldn't be next Thursday though. I don't know. I'll figure it out. You guys can let me know in chat, the comments, like if you're watching this after it's live, all that good stuff. So yeah, that'll be it for the stream again. So I was trying to think if there's any other like last minute things I needed or wanted to talk about, but I think the answer is no. Yeah. Okay. So, thank you all so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. All that good stuff. Follow my Twitter for all news relating to this channel. You can find it in the description. And I will see you all in the next episode.